Hey guys, it's your girl Kat, and welcome back to my channel. I am a fluid woman with something to say, and y'all know I got a lot to fucking say, right? Now, if you are new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications because you don't want to miss anything. Trust me, you don't want to miss nothing. Now, your girl is back with another story time. Now, as I mentioned in my previous video, that I was gonna talk about the time I got arrested. Please excuse the bell in the background because I have a cat who's very rude. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Now, my previous video, I did mention that I was going to talk about the time I got arrested. This is that video. Put your seatbelt on, get your tea. Okay? Because this one is going to be something. All right, y'all. Anyway, so this was back in the day. I had to be about 18, probably like 19 at the time. I think I was 18. Yeah, I was 18 going on 19. Now, this spot's in Brooklyn that you can go to, that you know about in those areas. You know where the hoes and shit is. You know where they at. Queens got them. Manhattan got them. Brooklyn definitely got them. The Bronx got them. I just don't know. I never been there. Staten Island as well. Just don't know. I've been there one time. I don't really know. But I know about Brooklyn because that's where I'm from. And that's the first time I got arrested. I got arrested in Brooklyn and I went to bookings in Brooklyn. Terrible. Now let's jump right into this shit. Your girl was looking how she was looking. I was looking good, but I'm not as good as I look right now. Anyway, so it was me and another chick who was part of the stable. Yes, I said stable. If you don't know your slang, you need to read Iceberg Slim's book so you can get up on the slang and talk to Too Short and them because you should know. Know what I mean? Anyway, me and the other chick, we booked a room. That hotel, that rinky-dink ass hotel, I don't know if it's still open. That was by Broadway Junction. I don't remember the name of the hotel, but y'all know what that hotel is. And y'all know what goes down in that hotel. Because it's not an extended stay. Anyway. Right? Anyway. We in there and I think I talked to the guy, set the time, gave him the room or whatever. I said, hey, when you are close, I'll give you the room that we're in. He calls. He said, hey, I'm 5 minutes on the street. I'm around the corner. I'm pulling in. I stood on the front. I was like, well, when you get to the parking lot, let me know what color car you got so I know it's you. So he did. So I look out the window and exactly where he said he parked, I was able to see the car and he came in and he came upstairs. We talked for a little bit and everything. Now, my rule is I don't let them use the bathroom. For what? That's the rule. Just in case these niggas is undercover. Now, this bitch didn't listen. She didn't fucking listen. So, she was the one, back in my other previous video that I met and I had to put hands on her. This the same fucking chick. Now, dude's like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom or whatever. Can I use the bathroom? She's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I'm like, no. He was like, nah, really, just let me pee. I'm kind of nervous. And then she's like, no, it's cool. Why are you acting like that? And I'm like, girl, I had a bad feeling, to be very honest. Like, I had a bad feeling because something in my gut did not feel right about this man being there. Something with him was off. And y'all know that feeling. So, me and her going back and forth, and I was like, you know what, fine. Go to the bathroom, but leave the door open. So I can hear if you're trying to make a phone call and whatever, and I can hear if you're trying to be funny and turn the water on so we can't hear what you're doing or anything like that. No, leave the fucking door open. He like, why we gotta do all of that? I says, either you do that or you leave. She's like, chill, honey, you're doing too much. Like, going back like, bitch, what's wrong with you? This is for our safety. Like, why you going back and forth with me? So, he closes the bathroom door, but he leaves it like slightly cracked. I was like, leave it cracked, so whatever. I hear him. Like, it didn't really dawn on me that he was on a phone until I heard, all right, cool. And then I'm like, you know, who you talking to? Who that? Who you talking to? He like, nah, my boy just called to see what I was up to. And I said, I'm chilling, you know. Do you mind if he come through? I'm like, nah, it ain't that type of party. If you didn't book this beforehand, we not adding extra fucking people. Like, what you talking about? I'm good. She like, oh, it's, you know, that's more money. I said, I don't need money like that. For safety, bitch. Safety. Just the fucking case. It is two big niggas being here. Us, our little selves. What if something happened? You know what I mean? They'll overpower the both of us. And she was smaller than me. So he like, all right, that's not a problem. Y'all, literally, as soon as he comes out the bathroom, he walks towards us. He sits down on a bed. I hear beep, like the door about to open. So I look like, who the fuck coming in here? Y'all, when I tell y'all the police came in this bitch like this with the key, unlocking that hole and walked in here like, yo, put your hands up. I'm standing there like, oh, okay. That's what you did when you went in the bathroom. You called them and told them that you was in here. And this is what, like, oh, so this was the ad response was a setup. Everything was a fucking setup. And we got arrested. And we had to walk out the fucking hotel with the fucking cuffs on. Like, I'm embarrassed walking. And I'm mad. Like, I am so mad. So we sitting in there. We in the back of the paddy wagon or whatever. Taking us downtown Brooklyn. And I'm like, yo, my wrist hurt. Because I couldn't get out of them bitches even if I wanted to. Because them hoes was tight. Get to the bookings, fingerprinting, the fucking officer getting mad because I'm not, you know, my thumb not scanning. And she's like, turn your thumb. And I'm like, yo, I'm trying. It's not working. So I literally had to get ink rolled. She said, in all her years working here, I ain't never had to ink roll nobody as like this. I've been here for so long. And she mad because she had to ink roll my fingerprints. And those take longer to come back. Now, y'all, if I was really a fucking criminal, I probably would have got a couple, like, after I got out. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to send them off. I'm glad I wasn't doing no real wild shit out there for my fingerprints to be in somebody's system. Anyway, so they put us, we walking past the man and shit, like, and I was so scared, like terrified. We got searched and everything. Like, it was the most embarrassing thing. Oh, I felt so violated. And then the fucking cell they put us in with all these women, it was dark in there. The paint was peeling. It was cold. It stank. Nasty. The nastiest conditions you could ever fucking think of. That was the cell that was holding probably 50 or more women in there. There was really no place for you to sit. And if you was fucking tired, you tried to find a spot on the fucking floor. And if you had anything on you, like your shoes or whatever, you had to hold them hoes fucking close to you. Like, there was a fucking lady in there and she had to shit. Now, the toilet is like a cubicle. It's open. You walk, it's like, but we can see you, see us, see you sitting on this fucking metal toilet. And she's shitting and she's flushing. And it's not helping. Because that shit stank. Like, nasty. And then they give you this nasty ass fucking food. And I was like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Like, I have to. Because that's how I knew jail wasn't for me. Prison, none of that was not for me. Because I could have barely make it through the bookings for them couple hours that I was in there. Then I meet with the public defender. Talking with this dude. And he's like, yeah, since this is your first offense, we're going to recommend STAR program because he's asking me, you know, what was I doing in there? And I was like, well, I wasn't doing anything, in which I didn't. He was like, yeah, because, you know, you're being charged with prostitution. And I was like, how? I didn't get no money. And he was like, well, he responded to an ad and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, I get that, but I didn't get any money in exchange for sex. I didn't even have sex. I didn't get no funds. I didn't get none of that. He just got there and these people was coming through the door. Yeah. Try to say they gave us money. He ain't give nobody no fucking money. So the public defender was like, okay, cool. I'm going to recommend this program for you called the STAR program. I really don't know what it was an acronym. I don't know what the STAR mean. But the program, all in all, is to take street sex workers and however the hell you want to call them and try to put them on a straight and narrow and telling you about the amount of diseases that you can get doing this type of job, how much time you can get, pregnancy, all the shit that they show you in sex ed class that they should have showed you. This is what they were showing us in this program. Now, I had to go to this program for about 3 months, 3 to 6 months, I think. And I couldn't get in trouble for a year. But I had to go to the program because the program reported back to the court. And I had to. So I went to this program because of being arrested. And when I tell y'all this, I don't like this shit. That experience was the worst experience of my life. I never want to go through that again. But this is the first time I got arrested. I've been arrested twice in my life, one in Brooklyn and one in Queens. Queens is a different story that I will tell y'all in the near future. Keep your asses out of the people damn streets if you can, for as long as you can. But if you are in the people damn streets, be careful. If your gut is telling you not to do it, don't do it, because you might get locked up or worse. This is another story time. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next episode.